Hello guys, NautoAis here, and I want to give my thoughts on SNK's latest announcement from the SNK World Championship, and that is Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. So yes, this is the latest version of the Fatal Fury game. Been 26 years, the last one was in 1999, Garo Mark of the Wolves, which is supposed to be like a next generation of Fatal Fury. Of course, at one point, there were stories of an actual Garo Mark of the Wolf Part 2, but never happened. There were some design ideas, and it is what it is there. So, of course, they show a trailer, and some famous FGC actually get to preview the game, so congrats to them. But for me, what do I think about the game? First of all, it is what it is, a new Fatal Fury. Finally, people have been wanting that for a long time, and finally there is. So 2025, yes, they announced it early 2025. Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. So it's going to be cast from Fatal Fury and of course Mark of the Wolf. So it is what it is, the continuation finally. And of course, for some, just in case if you don't know, that the lore for Fatal Fury actually there are two timelines. There's the Fatal Fury timeline where Geese Howard dies, and then there's a King of Fighter timeline where Geese is still alive, plus that the cats of Art of Fighting and Fatal Fury are in the same age. So what do you mean? Well, in the case with the Fatal Fury timeline, Art of Fighting characters are actually older, because if you don't know, in Art of Fighting 2, there's a young Geese with the suit with the long hair. So that's why, I know it's kind of a bit of confusing, but that's from what I understand what it is. So with that said, like I said, finally a new Fatal Fury from SNK, give props to them. However, for me, the biggest one that I want to give my thoughts on is, for the first time for a long time since the Maximum Impact series and the King of Fighters 12, which is a dream match, a prologue to 13. If you want to know about that game, Magma Muscle did a video on it. That is English dub. So finally, a Fatal Fury game will have English dub. Heck, any fighting game, because if you don't know, Fatal Fury games, King of Fighter games, 13 doesn't have an English dub because it was published by Atlas. King of Fighter 14 as well was Atlas. And then 15, well, they had like a publishing team, and that one doesn't have an English dub. And I was hoping at least that King of Fighter 15 have English dub, but as of right now, there isn't. Like I said, Maximum Impact, including the anime short, believe it or not, there's also English dub. So for me, finally, SNK is embracing English dub. So from what I understand, and I could be wrong about this one, it could be rumor also, I just read this in the internet, that the reason why SNK never really dubbed their games themselves is, one is common reason, probably cost, cut costing, makes sense. But second also, it's probably that they have no knowledge of how to work with international voice recording studio. Again, who knows? And that's why they never did it. Most of the FGC probably don't care about the English voice. Heck, even probably most fans don't care about English dub as well. It is what it is to some extent, but like I said, as Phil Spencer said, option is good. So what does it mean? Maybe now in future fighting games or any SNK game, maybe there will be English dub in the long run. Hopefully, maybe King Fighter 15 will have English dub as a retrofitting update. And of course, if you're wondering what happened, how come there's no info about King Fighter 15? According to Oda, at EVO Japan 2024, there will be some sort of news about King Fighter 15 Season 3, who knows? Maybe, hopefully, like I said, retrofitting update with English dub. I mean, if you see what happened with My Hero Justice 2, they added English dub in the long run as a update. Heck, Yakuza Like a Dragon Gaiden even have an update for English dub because it wasn't yet at launch. Like I said, my guess for that one was they needed more time. It is what it is. Yongye, yeah, different story there. So, with Fatal Fury City of the Wolves finally having English dub, maybe future SNK game will have English dub. Maybe another Metal Slug game. Maybe Psycho Soldier. Maybe Ikari Warriors, etc., etc., etc. Hopefully that they'll have an option for English dub. That would be nice. So I gotta give props to SNK finally embracing English dub in their fighting game. Like I said, there's a lot of reason probably behind it. Like I said, of course, the older games probably come and sold, but when it comes to King Fighter 13 and 14, it was published by Atlas, and of course SNK Female Frequency Heroine Fighters, or SNK Gal Gal for the PS4 and Switch. That was published in North America, and also they didn't bother English because it is what it is. Bullshit, but whatever. But finally, with Fatal Fury City of the Wolf, there is. And again, hopefully, maybe in King Fighter 15, in the long run, they'll retrofit it with English dub. So this should be a standard in my opinion. I know sometimes it's not that easy. It's not just because of cost, but sometimes it's legality that could they do it or not. I mean, there's the reason why, if you ever wonder why Square Enix character guest star don't have English dub. It comes with Nocturne in Tekken 7. It's supposed to be Ray Chase, probably Union versus non-Union. Same goes with Cloud and Sephiroth in Smash Bros. Ultimate because, again, from what I understand, Nintendo with Smash Bros. Ultimate, they're not non-union, and Square Enix is a union, and the rule is, unless it's a union, they're not going to allow them to voice. Again, I don't know, I could be wrong. Again, I'm just hearing this in the internet, but at least finally, SNK game having English dub as an option. Like I said, it should be standard, so that'll be interesting. It's not going to come until early 2025. So with that, I'll see you guys later.